What a year it's been. Hi everyone, this is Sophia and welcome to my resolutions video. I decided to share my goals for 2023 as a separate video last year, kind of as a way to motivate myself and a way to keep myself accountable. I am actually not sure how I did in terms of my goals. I don't even remember where I wrote them down. So that is problem number one. So I learned my lesson for 2024. But I figured it would be kind of interesting to at least go through that initial video and kind of share how my goals for 2023 worked out. And then after I kind of react to my 2023 goals, I will share again what my 2024 goals are. And then hopefully we'll keep doing this indefinitely. So let's just get started. I'm going to be looking at my iPad here and kind of reacting and pausing as we go along. So let me find it. So without further ado, let's just get into my 2023 goals. Hey, why did my fingers have all those bandages on it? I don't even remember. 2023 is to read at least 25 books. I can share right now that that did not happen. I did get close. I believe I got to the 20 mark, but I am definitely a few books short. This happens to me every year. Is I will go through a period of just rapid reading, and then there will be a period where I detest reading. So I think that's what happened towards the end of this year. I need to figure out how to better pace myself to do at least one unassisted pull-up. Okay, this was an epic fail. This is gonna sound like an excuse because it is an excuse. Because I was always planning on moving in 2023 back to Seattle, it kind of ruined any workout goals I set for myself because there was a period of time where I'd already canceled my membership, and there was a period of time in Seattle where I could not find a good gym, or when I found it, I felt unmotivated to go. So that kind of definitely put a damper on this particular goal for myself. Eventually, I do hope that I will be able to do one unassisted pull-up, but this year definitely was not the year for that goal. And that is to squat 100 pounds. Ooh. This might sound crazy. Squat 100 pounds. So that's actually really funny because when I was writing my 2024 resolutions, I actually put this on as well, which I will get to. So squatting 100 pounds, also a fail. I'm pretty sure, if I am thinking clearly, the 100 pounds would also include the bar itself. So that's probably where the 100 came from, which would have meant that I would have had to put about 55 pounds of extra weights on top of the bars, and I got nowhere near that. I got like halfway through, I think I got at one point to 30 pounds or maybe 35, but yeah, no, I did not get to 100 pounds. If anything, I want to be able to do 150, but like I said, I want to be realistic, so I'm setting it to 100. If I get over, then obviously applause for me. 150. That's just so funny to me. Okay, anyways, we're gonna move on. My fourth goal is to save a certain amount of money. So I do remember what the goal was for myself, because this goal has been my goal for years and I've never been able to achieve it. This year, I believe I did get halfway through to my goal in my mind. However, I always run into this problem, which is why this always becomes a goal for me every year, is that I save a certain amount of money and then I think I have that money to spend. And then I spend it all, and then I realize at the end of the year that I did not end up saving any money because I spent it all. To post 2 videos a month this year. I actually probably should do the math on this. I think I probably did not achieve that because I know there were a few months where I straight up did not post anything due to my parents coming to visit, due to me moving. I know that in the months that I did post, I was consistent enough where I would post almost on a weekly basis. That's actually a fascinating goal, but to be fair, yeah, the year before I was really inconsistent with posting on YouTube, so that is more than fair. Actually, now that I think about it, I totally forgot about this resolution or this goal. I think I started with 2 videos a month, and then I just automatically switched my mind back to a video a week for some months. I did not remember that goal at all. Number 6 is to clean the apartment once a month. My apartment, I think because of the size, or maybe it's just attracted to dust, it gets dusty within like a week of cleaning, maybe not even a week, like 2 days, and it's very, very annoying. I'm going to say that I did achieve this goal because while I was living there before I started prepping for the move, like 2 months in advance, I was actually pretty good at doing the deep clean every month because, like the video said, my apartment in Boston did attract dust like crazy. I technically did achieve this resolution, so I'm actually pretty proud of myself. That resolution is definitely going to come with me into 2024, but in a different manner, so stay tuned. Because your space reflects the state of your mind, and I would like the state of my mind in 2023 to be calm, no dust, and, you know, chill. Okay, first of all, that was not a resolution, but was the state of 2023 for me calm, no dust? No dust, yes. Calm, no. My 7th goal is to thrift more. This one's interesting because I do think I also achieved this goal, as I did thrift more, but I also still ended up buying things new. I think out of all of the years that I've been thrifting in my life, this year is probably the year where I've thrifted the most clothing items and home goods. So in my mind, I do think I achieved this goal, which is good. Good for my wallet too, even though I didn't end up saving any money. The last goal for 2023 is not as specific as the rest, but it is pretty specific, and that is to eat more fruit. In general, I'm a fruit gal. I hate vegetables, but I love fruit. But this year, okay, I really should have written these goals down. I did not realize that was a goal I had in 2023. Fascinating. My brain back then. I do think I achieved that goal, especially because I believe in 2023 was when I started really getting into smoothie making, and my smoothie always included fruit. So I am gonna say I achieved that goal. I stand by what I said. I hate vegetables, so I do tend to kind of substitute that with a little bit more fruit. So I do think I achieved this goal as well. Okay, so out of all the goals from 2023, the only ones I was able to do was eat more fruit, deep clean my apartment, and thrift more. Not gonna lie, not crazy about the completion rate of those goals. To be fair, I'm surprised that I even managed to accomplish those. I think 2023 was kind of all over the place for me because of the move, because there was a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that kind of affected how I lived my life day to day. And a lot of habits that I had initially built up at the beginning of the year kind of fell apart towards the end of 2023. But I'm hoping that 2024 will hopefully, knock on wood, bring more luck, bring more joy, bring more of the goals that I did start 2023 with back with me into 2024. So let's just get into my 2024 goals. I have a few more this year, so we're gonna try to fly through them as much as possible. Again, they're on my iPad. Okay, back to the goal that I did spend a little bit of time talking about, save money. Already explained it to you guys. I'm not even gonna go through that. Let's just move on to the second goal. Second goal is still to read 25 books. I do think it is overall an achievable number for me. I just have to learn how to better pace myself as the year goes on and to kind of push myself a little bit more when I'm bored and I don't know what to do, and kind of consider reading more as opposed to just scrolling on my phone or watching YouTube videos. Okay, 3, I want to pick another hobby. Right now, I consider content creation actually as a hobby, but it is rapidly getting too close to what I do for work. And while I still love doing it for me personally, I want to also be able to like shut my mind off sometimes. So I want to pick another hobby. It could be a workout related hobby, it could be a creative hobby. I'm kind of considering pottery. I don't know what that hobby is going to end up being. I haven't quite decided. And I think part of the reason why I haven't decided is also because it's hard for me to pick up a hobby in Seattle. I think it will be much easier once I move to New York because there'll be more opportunities to explore. So number 4 is to squat 60 pounds. Now this does not include the weight of the bar. Right now I can squat 30, so I'm just trying to double it. And I do think that is more than achievable, especially because I plan to be super consistent with working out. Working out kind of calms me down and allows me to focus on my body as opposed to what's going on in my brain. So I do think this is more than plausible. Again, if I end up squatting more than 60 pounds, great, but 60 pounds is the goal for me this year. Okay, number 5. This is a huge one for me, okay? Buying beauty products only when I need it. This has been an issue for the last few years and it always has bothered me, but I just could not seem to stop. And I think part of it is because of social media. Like I keep seeing things and then it keeps influencing me. But in 2024, I want to be really, really conscious of when I'm buying skincare. My 6th goal is related to one of my 2023 goals of deep cleaning. It is to basically take inventory and deep clean / donate things that I no longer use. Basically in 2024, I want to stop being a hoarder. That is the essence of these last 2 goals. I want to make sure I'm looking at the things in my room, my closet, and making sure that the clothes that I'm keeping are the ones I'm wearing, are the ones that I like wearing, are the ones I feel comfortable in, are the ones that fit me, and if they don't, to not be precious about keeping it. Ooh, number 7. This one is interesting. So number 7 is I want to be able to do my own gel nails. Now, this has kind of been a semi-goal for the last half of 2023 since I first had my nail appointment. I love getting my nails done by other people. However, it is quite expensive and I don't want to be spending that money every month when I can just drop the money in one batch and just do it at home myself. So the goal is to learn how to take care of my nails more in 2024, but especially to be able to do my own gel nails. This last one is an overarching goal, and that is to be more careful about what I say. I can't tell if it shows off in camera or on my other social media accounts, but if I'm comfortable with you, I would just word vomit and there's less of a filter in my brain. But this year I feel like it's gotten me in quite a bit of trouble every time that's happened, and I have to stop doing that. I think it's just making sure that whatever I'm about to say, I think about it first before I just write it or say it. So that is the last goal for me in 2024. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope this gave you some insight into who I want to become in the next year. I would love to know if you have any goals for the next year, but otherwise, hopefully I'll see you next time for another video. And hopefully I'll see you here at the end of 2024 or early 2025 to review these goals with me again. Bye guys.